Now in the box, Jerome Jean. First pitch on its way. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Now to the plate, Stephen Huff. Singled in his last at-bat. Here's the 0-2. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Diaz is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are all tied. Striding forward now is the DH, Kyron Paris. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Draftsmen, 4 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 19 runners on base. For the Blue Bombers, 3 runs, 11 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. minor league manager checks in to see if this young man is inclined to make any adjustments to the club's current plan for his development. The player affirms that he's still on board with the original plan.
Oh my God, they're caught in the grass, man. I'm sorry for the nose. The worst stream ever, bro. He's lagging. I can't remember the last time he drew or what. Maybe you could be a little more selective about what you swing that discipline. Talking shit about me, dog.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our coverage comes to you from the AA Central. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Biloxi Shuckers. Biloxi have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Jesus Castillo, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. Has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his...
So next to hit is Jerome Jean. First offering on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Behind 0-2 now. That fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Will Stewart, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Left center, base hit. He'll come home with it, and not in time as the run scores. Tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Wahoos are on top, 4-0. So now to the plate, Alexander Palma, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at-bat at a time.
Throw pulls the first baseman off the bat.
Oh!
Hey, I understand it's a tough
Fucking
backhand
funny
play right
shit,
there,
bro.
but he who hesitates is lost. You could tell him pitching in the glove a little bit
Damn.
too long.
Yeah, I'm
They
sorry.
lost him on getting
They
the
caught
out
my
right
grass
there.
outside.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone.
Ready now is Jerome Jean. Hit by a pitch last time, perhaps looking for a little payback.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Now a shot toward the gap in left center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, and he is out at third. And that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
To me, that was just way too big of a risk. If you're leading off an inning and you've already got 2 bases.
Stepping up is Jerome Jean. He doubled his last time up.
And if you remember, it was kind of one of those cardinal sin type of mistakes. Whether it was him or the third base coach, you cannot make the first or third out at third, especially when you had a double in the bag.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game.
Nice adjustment by the batter right there. You cannot fault the pitcher for going to that well again. First one he swings and misses through, and this one, the batter's able to execute and drive it for a base hit.
Chavez hits second. Jean at first, 1 gone. Runners on the move for second. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Striding in is David Frye. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Line drive base hit. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home. Next, here is David Frye. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Second and third here, 1 man out.
Sorry about the nose. To cutting my grass outside.
Here's a pop-up now.
Let's go.
And now time
I think
is
we won that one.
Pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So stepping in is
I'm not Jamaican, I'm Haitian.
Potential tying run for him at third base. The 3-2 pitch. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? Throw gets him for the second out, but meanwhile the tying run is in to score.
Wagwan, dog.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was 3.
So next to bat will be Jerome Jean. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Oh, fuck.
Offered it a low one there, but came up.
Banana boot.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Well behind that fastball is a swinging strike.
You have one
You
job
get
in this
that.
situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking.
You strike me out. Come on.
Now with the plate is David Frye. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here now the 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
Man, there's just no excuse for
I'm
a
trying to learn how to
infielder
pull
make
better.
a play like that. Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Pensacola came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Alexander Guillen claims the win out of the pen, his first. Mike Morin closes the door for the save, his sixth. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Drive home safely.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Central. Tonight we wrap up this. Biloxi hope to put a lid on their seventh. So now here is Pablo Abreu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Biloxi, the right fielder.
That's
And
right
the
there.
pitch.
Huh.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't
know
catch
that's
up
my
with it. It's
favorite part.
0-1. Guys, you take a look
I
at our
love
visiting
pitching.
club as they enter play here this evening. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that
He
in
means
blood.
that too.
So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going
I'm
nice.
striking everybody out. Trust
Sometimes
me,
it
dog.
can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
You have to swing, bro. You have to swing. He means that too.
Full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Striking everybody out.
Stepping in next, Weston Wilson. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Gene has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
Oh, yeah.
1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Strike out.
Catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed. And what happens? He gets the
He might hit that
fastball
because I
and can't catch
told
up
you he
to the
might hit
express.
it.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And this one bounds around against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
I'm telling you,
That's
he might
pure
hit
pitch
it. I know when
recognition
you're
right
going to
there.
hit
He's
it.
able to get the front foot down, backdoor breaking ball, and drive it the other way. That's the kind of thing that fires me up.
You're going to hit that.
Into the box now,
Fastball.
David Frye, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how
Fastball.
important these early runs can be.
Behind 0-2 now. No balls, 2 strikes.
Fastball.
Lifted down the line in left. Peterson at second with 2 down. This
Fastball.
moves down to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now. Stepping in now.
Fastball.
As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It's a good first inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone.
Fastball.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
Fastball.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Fouled away. The set and the 1-2. He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the inning is over. And inning in the books tonight. Still scoreless here on the show.
Going back. Really cold.
Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Mario Feliciano.
The catcher, Mario.
Now the first pitch. In there for strike one. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Adrian Acevedo. Trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. No balls and a strike to count. Bottom of the second here with no score. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball, 1-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. He's got it. And that's the second out. Next up, Joe Gray will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Strike taken up in the zone.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. 2-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do because you're hitting in front of the pitcher. Not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jerome Jean. Here's the first pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Pablo Abreu, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Next, it'll be Jace Peterson. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. And the pitch.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-1.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
I know he was going to get that one.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. And now here is David Frye. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. High pop-up. And there's your first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
And he fouls this one off. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And it's fouled away.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he struck him out. 2nd time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Mario Feliciano is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
At the plate, Adrian Acevedo hit softly down the line at first. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as... So now the pitcher, Jerome Jean. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one will track it down. Haas on second. Chavez is over at first with 1 away. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Go!
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't...
And stepping in, Joe Gray. He singled in his first AB. Went too high with that one. It's 1-0. Ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
The 2-0 on the way.
Oh, good one, baby.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
So up until this point, they've had to bite and scratch for every single thing, but he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
Alexander Palma is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Taylor comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Next to hit, Pablo Abreu. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now here's the first offering. Here's the 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Now at the plate, Weston Wilson. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. To the left side, but it's well foul. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bird is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 5 innings complete. The Blue Wahoos lead it 3-0. Now into the box, Jace Peterson. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch.
Fastball.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Taylor moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, David Frye. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. 3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bird is there, 2 gone. Next, it'll be Cooper Hummel. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
1-1 the count now. The pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Softly hit down the line to third. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Mario Feliciano is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fouled away.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Hummel leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. So 1-2.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Bird will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. Pensacolo's out in front here, 5-0. Eric Casilla is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Pensacola Blue Wahoos used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jerome Jean wins his 3rd of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For the Shuckers, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
forgot if I was live.